Motocross for me, like, I came into riding dirt bikes. It just all kind of, I don't know. I wasn't like a normal kid that really likes, what is it, stick and ball sports or running or this and that. Like, I was always kind of an independent like kid, and like surfing and this and that. Like independent things, and mostly like action sports is really what I was drawn to, like skateboarding and BMX. Like just things where you weren't being told what you had to do, like by a coach, and they weren't really team sports. So like as a little kid, I really grew up with that of having independence. My first taste of riding anything, like my parents, they used to send me back to Oregon to live with my cousins. I used to go back there, and my cousins, like, they're gnarly, like beard mountain men, like way more like so gnarly, like just really don't give a about nothing. They're like all into like 4-wheel drive, big trucks and swamp bogging and motorcycles. Like that was it. Basically, when I was living with them, like we lived in a little single wide. It was like so crip. They'd go riding out there in Oregon, and like I was just a little weasel, so they'd put me on the gas tank, and like I'd hold on to the crossbar pad, like the handlebars, and they'd put like a little helmet on me, and we'd just go rip, man, like And I remember like when I was just a little grom, like they had this big hill with a lip on it, and they used to jump it, and they used to put me on the front and like make me like, okay, Larry, grip onto the gas tank and hold on to the handlebars, and we'd ride, and we'd catch air, and I remember like that feeling of just the freedom and just the adrenaline of just being like in the air and just jumping and riding the dirt bike was just so, like, for me it's like unexplainable. It's like that passion of something, and like for me it like gave me that passion. And it wasn't until I was older that I was like reintroduced to motorcycles and got into it, and re-felt that feeling of passion and freedom. First and foremost, the most important thing for me is really educating youth, and older people as well. I just want to really move people in a positive direction, but still show like, hey, you don't have to be that clean-laced, like fake smile, trident, whatever, guy. Like, you could just be a public animal and still have morals and respect and be gnarly. The message behind Metal Mulisha, the reason that started, was basically to help out, the underdog, to be there for, the less fortunate person, and that's what the roots of it are, and like that's what it is still today, and that's like really what I try to be the glue of for the brand of Metal Mulisha, is to really give back, not take, not keep taking, but it's a brotherhood of family of all of us guys, and give back, help one another out, and that's basically that's always been the intention of it. Has been, where strength in numbers. Oh man, I want Lincoln to remember about his dad, that his dad always makes black bean and cheese burritos for dinner every night.
Do you really?
He does. He does. It's so funny. Every night, pretty much. Besides when we go out, it's always black bean burritos. And then when Grandma comes over, she like makes me something sweet. But when you're on the part, it's always black bean burritos.
The black bean burritos.
Dude, black bean burritos.